A yogi knows that we do not have to unconsciously suffer. There are ways to get into this body vehicle and find out how to get in there, get into some of our holdings, and allow them to come up gracefully so that they become unfoldings. Sat Nam, beautiful souls. Thank you for stopping by my channel where I help you channel your highest self. My name is Jai Jai, and Jai means victory. So double Jai is victory in the physical plane and victory in the spiritual realm. So my mission, my calling, my passion is to not only help myself be guided into a victorious living, but to help all others who are ready to walk through that doorway with me into a space of victory. In this video, we are going to do a meditation for childhood anger. Anger is that one emotion that really can get inside and wreak havoc. You know, it's like a poison in the body. And that poison begins to deteriorate our relationship with self, our relationship with spirit, our relationship with one another. It really is an emotion that we need to address because the downside of anger is one that deteriorates. There is an upside of anger, and the emotion of anger is really there for us to stand in our power, stand our ground when we feel something is not right, when we feel our justice or our rights or someone is stepping into our own power. So there is a justification of anger, but when it's not addressed, it can turn on us and begin to wreak havoc in our lives. The thing is, childhood anger, as a child, we do feel smaller than the adults that have been in our life. So maybe that wasn't a time where we really stepped into our power, or if we tried to step into our power and, use our voice or, put our stake in the ground, we weren't heard, or maybe we weren't loved in the ways that we needed to be loved, or maybe we weren't guided in the ways that we felt like we needed guidance. And so when these things remain unaddressed and get stuffed down into our unconscious holdings, they still are there. Just because we're not consciously thinking about them, what begins to happen is, we begin to act out in our relationships, in our relationship to self. We begin to self-sabotage. We begin to do these things in our life that really hinder our birthright for victorious living. So before we get to this meditation, if you want to learn more about Kundalini, breathwork, mantra, just all the beautiful technologies that this yoga lineage offers, please like, subscribe, to comment to this page so that you get the notifications as more and more videos are posted. So this meditation for childhood anger goes really deep. It can be a challenging meditation, but the hope is that the challenges that you face in this meditation is allowing you to really work out your anger. It's allowing you to take the emotions that you've been holding back on and put them right into the meditation. And if you can do that, you really have a golden opportunity to do some deep cleansing inside those holdings, inside those areas of tension that just need some release, that just need to allow that tension to come to the surface and be released back into the nothingness from which it came. This meditation really does have the power to change you, to transform you from the inside out. So let's get into the how-to of doing this meditation. You'll be sitting in easy pose for this meditation, and the mudra is the thumb is touching the ring finger and the pinky. The thumb is holding down the ring finger and the pinky, and the arms are going to come out by the side. So this is how we're going to hold this meditation for a period of time, and this is where it can begin to feel challenging. So I will give you some cues through the meditation, but one thing that helps is to really pull the navel in. The navel is a power point in the body, so use it. So if you pull the navel in, your heart center is lifted, and I want you to feel as though your shoulder blades are coming together and down. It's as though you're squeezing right in this area. You're squeezing together. There's a lot of power in the body. In Kundalini, we spell arms B-A-C-K. So really use your back. Use the strength in your body to help you hold this pose. The breath work for this pose is we will be doing a nice deep inhale through clenched teeth. A better way to say that is closed teeth, because I don't necessarily want you clenching and holding down. But the mouth is shut, so you'll be inhaling through closed teeth. And then exhaling through the nose. And that's it. You'll inhale through the clenched teeth. Exhale through the nose. And the eyes will be closed, and we'll be gazing in at the third eye point. So that is the meditation. There may be times you want to come out of the meditation if you're feeling that things are really feeling achy here. It's okay to come out of the meditation and just imagine yourself doing the meditation until you're ready to come back in. I will encourage you to try and work through any discomfort. There's a difference between pain and discomfort. Pain is sharp and searing and back off, but discomfort is more dull, and we want to begin to learn to work through our discomforts. Part of the reason that we're doing this meditation is because we haven't really been facing our discomforts. We've been reacting to our discomforts, and we want to learn to let them come up gracefully and begin to work with them in a contained space on the mat, so that when we meet discomfort off the mat, we have strong nerves, we have the neutrality, we have the space that we've been practicing on the mat to face off the mat with grace. So let's get into this meditation. We begin every meditation with the Adi Mantra, and the sounds of the Adi Mantra are Ong, Namo, Guru Dev, Namo. And essentially what that means is I'm calling on my higher self for guidance and protection as I go into this meditative work. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. So let's take our hands, create some heat. Bring your hands together. Lifting from heart center, your spine feels nice and elongated, back of the neck long. Chin is pulled in, eyes closed, gazing inward and upward at the third eye point. Through the nose, take a nice deep inhale. Through the nose, exhale. And do that a few times on your own. Deep inhale, complete exhales. And as you breathe, becoming more aware in your body, more present in your space. Remember, breath is life. So begin to cultivate a relationship with life through the breath. We will inhale to begin the Adi Mantra. Inhale. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And as you exhale, allow your hands to float down, wrists resting on the knees, thumb and index fingers touching. Meditate here a moment. So let us prepare for meditation. The mudra is the pointer and the middle finger are up, and the ring and the pinky are being held down by the thumb. The arms come out by the side. Remember, the navel's pulled in, heart center's lifted. You're pulling the shoulder blades together and down. Eyes gazing inward at the third eye point. You're going to inhale through the teeth. Exhale through the nose. Long, deep breathing. Allow each breath to become a little bit longer than the last. Focus on the breath. You can Inhale, thinking the sound Sat. Exhale, thinking the sound Nam. Sat means truth, and Nam means name or identity. So as you do this meditation, focus on your infinite identity. You can begin to think, I am truth, I am light, I am pure beauty, I am pure intelligence. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Remember, this is a practice, so practice anchoring your mind into the now again and again. Keep your eyes fixed at the third eye point. As your eyes stay fixed, it will help your mind to stay fixed and really anchor in to the work that you're doing. Remember to inhale Sat, exhale Nam, and use the breath as your strength. Breathe deep, breathe powerfully. can't go the distance with too much resistance. Anything that you're resisting, any emotion that you've been holding back on, put it into the meditation now. All the disappointments, the angers, the traumas, the dramas, all that has been holding you back, put it into the work now. Let it release through the meditation. Keep going. This work is purifying you. Feel the internal heat being created. This heat is purifying, cleansing out all that you are not so that you can be all that you are, so that you can glow up and radiate. Do this for your future self. Do this for the self that gets up and leaves the mat feeling lighter and brighter. You're almost there. You have about 1 minute left. Just practice being the perfect yogi. Be available for whatever is coming up and allow it to be released. Pure presence. Keep your eye on the prize. You're almost there. And you did it. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, bend the elbows and slowly allow the hands to float down. And just meditate here a moment Inhaling the sound sat, exhaling the sound nam, underside of the tongue touching the top palate of the mouth. Just go deep now, deep into meditation, deep into the liberation which you have created. Gazing through the third eye, the gateway to the infinite. Go deep. Slowly begin to come back. You can begin to wiggle the fingers, maybe even wiggle the feet. You can bring your legs out in front of you, bounce your knees up and down, move the feet back and forth. Just coming back into this space. You did some really incredible work in the body to lift some elemental fatigue, stress. So just if you need to sit a little bit more, just feel the work working on you. Feel the work working on you. And as you feel ready, we can come together for a closing prayer. You take your hands, create some heat, and bring your hands into heart center. Lifting from heart center will end with a long sat and a short nam. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale for a long sat, short nam. Inhale. Sat nam. Thank you. Blessings. Sat nam. Sat nam. When we do a long meditation like this, it may be something that you need to build up to. So you can always take a meditation like this and start with 3 minutes or 5 minutes or 8 minutes. Build up to an 11-minute practice with something like this. While it's nice to do a meditation once and to sit down and work through what needs to be worked through, a meditation like this is one that you can really feel yourself building in physical strength, but building also in energetic strength and doing the clearing work that this meditation claims to offer. So these meditations were really meant to be done consecutively, day after day, for a period of time, for the claims that are made with these meditations to really come into fruition, right? We need to do the energetic clearing in the body in order to see that clearing happen in the outer world. So this is a great one to take on for 40 days. 40 days would be great. If you would like to take a full Kundalini class with me, I do offer classes online and in studio. You can check my website, jaiyogacenter.com, for all the Kundalini classes and happenings that are offered through the studio. Sending love, sending light.